everyone, Brandon here. Excited for our next Innovations video series. To start it off, I'm excited to introduce you to George Couros, who hopefully you saw yesterday, and he's going to speak a little bit to you right now. Here's George.
Hey everyone, just finished an awesome day with you all, and I was really blessed to be able to connect and learn from you. It's been really cool to see the hashtag just really share the amazing stories that are happening here. So what I hope is that you continue to share those stories, because you need to tell that story, and I think that you'll start inspiring other people. It's not just about sharing with the community, it's about learning from one another. And what I hope that you try after this day, whether it's mine session or the other session, is that you just look at one thing that you're doing and try to think, how could I do this better to serve our students? And I think that if you're working from the point of students, you will always, it will always go right when you try to understand where they are and work backwards from there, as opposed to it's all about you. And so just try one thing, try something different, but keep sharing that story, because that story is needed for not only for your community, but for the world, because I think there's so many amazing things that go on here that nobody knows about. So thanks for having me, and I look forward to seeing you on Twitter. And if you never talk to me ever again, you totally missed the point of the day. So I look forward to connecting with you in the future.
So that was George Couros. Thanks, George. That was amazing. And here are a couple important things before we let you go. A couple key things for our Innovations video series I want to share with you before we end here today. Want to talk about some questions we got from Adobe Spark. Some key things. There on the iPads, there's an app you can download that's already available in self-service, so that's available. If the students have access to Chromebooks, you can just go to spark.adobe.com and get on it web-based. So all the technology we have in the district does work for Adobe Spark. So that's one question we had. The other one was, if students are younger than 13, so they cannot have their own account. So what teachers have been doing, they've been creating their own account, logging into the iPads or onto the Chromebook, and then the students have been creating the stories that way. And the nice thing about that is all the stories come right into one place. So if you have 5 groups of kids creating stories, all 5 stories will come to you as the teacher right into that library. So that's really nice. So I just wanted to share a couple of those questions we had from some folks from Adobe Spark. Also got some questions from Google certification. So this week we will be sending an email out with a survey for anyone that's interested. If they want to pursue the Google certification, we're going to sort of see how many people we have, and we're going to get that started real soon. Google Earth. So Google Earth is an amazing resource. Used to be a download that was really big and sort of clunky, and now it's gone totally web-based. So just to show you real quickly here. So this is Google Earth. You just want to click on, it's earth.google.com. Go ahead and tap on Launch Google. And sometimes it takes a few minutes. You have some options here. You can go over here and select a location, so you could go anywhere in the world with the students if you want to, if you're looking at different locations. There's also this new thing called Voyager, that has a bunch of already created map-based stories that have been created by Google partners. And there's just a ton of great resources here that you can check out. So if I just click on the one here, Google Earth View, it shows, if I go to Explore, it will show different views of Earth. There's ones also for the ocean in here, so you actually go into the ocean, see this 360 panoramic views. You can also have the students zoom in. So just a lot of great stories and resources. Visit a single address, or you can go ahead and check out the different stories that are there too. So that's Google Earth. With Google Earth, I wanted to mention, we on our video series, our webinar series, I should say, we actually did a 20-minute video that Lisa has that she shows how to go more in depth with Google Earth. So if I switch back over here and tap on our website, if you go to the Department of Innovation's website, if you go under PD Materials and go to the Summer Series, and it doesn't like my finger here, so let me just show you. And I go down to Summer Tech Series. If we scroll up here, down below, the session 2 was Google Earth. Yep, there, it's working for me. So you can check that out if you're interested in a little bit more about Google Earth. Last but not least, we're really excited to tell you that the Department of Innovation now has its own Twitter account with George Couros being here. We have had this account for a little while, haven't really been using it, and now we're ready to launch it. So follow at CSD Innovations. Again, it's at CSD Innovations, and our first tweet will happen today. So we already talked about Google certification. So this was the Innovation video series. This is Brandon signing out. Until next time.